If my average speed going to the beach is 60 miles per hour, and my average speed coming back from the beach is 30 miles per hour, what's my average speed overall? Believe it or not, it is not 45 miles per hour. Let's see why. First, we know that distance equals rate times time. That means rate equals distance over time. So suppose that the beach is 120 miles away from my home. That means round trip, the total distance is 240 miles. Now let's talk about the time. If I'm traveling 120 miles going 60 miles per hour, that would take 2 hours. And if I'm traveling 120 miles going 30 miles per hour, that would take 4 hours. So this means I traveled 240 miles in 6 hours, which gives me the average speed of 40 miles per hour. Was that surprising? Now let's generalize this idea. We know rate equals distance over time. Our distance is 2d because we traveled d plus d. Now let's talk about the time. Over here, we divided these quantities because time equals distance divided by the rate. So let's write that down. And when we simplify, we see that the average rate isn't dependent on the total distance traveled. And by the way, this is called the harmonic mean of two numbers. So when we're trying to calculate the average speed, provided that we're traveling the same distance with each of those rates, we don't use the arithmetic mean or the geometric mean, but rather the harmonic mean. And we can generalize this idea.